Wine isn't just a drink, it's a time capsule. With every glass, I'm tasting the echoes of ancient rituals, royal banquets, and revolutionary discoveries. So let's uncork the story of wine, from its mysterious origins to the bottles we share today. Picture this. It's 6000 BCE, somewhere in the rolling hills of what we now call Georgia. Someone stirs crushed grapes in a clay jar, not knowing they're making history. That first fermentation was no accident, it was the start of a movement. From the South Caucasus, wine seeped into the cultures of Mesopotamia, Persia, and Egypt. In Egypt, wine was a luxury saved for pharaohs and gods. Hieroglyphs show people harvesting grapes and pouring wine at lavish feasts while priests offered it up to the heavens. But it was the Phoenicians, the ultimate ancient traders, who turned wine into a Mediterranean superstar. Loading amphoras onto ships, they spread grapevines and winemaking know-how all across Greece, Italy, and North Africa. Now, in ancient Greece, wine was more than just a drink. It was the centerpiece of the symposium, those legendary parties where people debated philosophy and poetry late into the night. The Greeks even had Dionysus, a god dedicated to the vine. The Romans took all of that and turned it up to 11. They mapped out vineyards from Spain to Britain, fine-tuned wine production, and wrote treatises about grape varieties. Wine became essential for everyone from emperors to soldiers, and Roman innovations still shape winemaking today. Fast forward to the Middle Ages. After Rome fell, it was monks, quietly tending vines behind monastery walls, who kept wine's flame alive. They experimented with grapes, studied the land, and set the roots for famous wine regions like Burgundy and Champagne. For the Catholic Church, wine wasn't just tradition, it was sacred. Then came the Renaissance, and Europe's taste for adventure went global. Explorers and missionaries packed grapevines on their journeys, planting new vineyards across the Americas, South Africa, and Australia. Bottling, corking, and better glass made wine easier to ship and store. Suddenly, people in England were sipping sherry and port from faraway lands. But the 19th century brought disaster. The phylloxera plague swept through Europe's vineyards, threatening centuries of tradition. Salvation came from an unlikely place. American rootstocks, resistant to the pest, saved the day and the world's wine. By the 20th century, the science of enology took off. California's Napa Valley, Argentina's Mendoza, and Australia's Barossa Valley emerged, giving the old wine world a run for its money. Today, wine is a $300 billion global industry, uniting history, celebration, and everyday pleasure. Every bottle is more than just fermented grape juice. It's a story of human passion, innovation, and the joy of sharing. So the next time you pour a glass, remember, you're sipping from the well